Hello Internet, I'm David and this is the Pursuit Blog, and this is my top 10 tricks to be successful here on YouTube. It's actually more than 10, but 10 sounds better. I've been around on YouTube for almost 2 years now, and I've defied the odds because I've been on here talking about God and Jesus and faith and have done pretty well for myself. But these tricks and tips will help you no matter what you do here on YouTube. And in no particular order, here is number 1. If it doesn't have a point, don't put it up. There are 48 hours of footage that is uploaded to YouTube every minute. So that means most of that is pretty pointless stuff, and you don't want to be a part of that. Because frankly, nobody's going to watch it. So if it's an inside joke, put it on Facebook so your friends can see it. But don't waste space on YouTube. Nobody's going to watch it. So if it doesn't have a point, don't put it up, and learn how to edit. You don't want to be sitting here doing this. Learn how to edit. Cut all of the pointless stuff out of your video, and people will start paying a little bit more attention. Second tip, people will forgive bad video quality, but they will not forgive bad audio quality. People may click on your video once, but they're more than likely not going to click on any of your other stuff if you do not have good audio on your video. So you may just need to spend a little extra and buy a better camera. There's some pretty cheap options out there. Unfortunately, Flip is going under, which is what I'm filming on right now, but an iPhone will work, or even a $100 camera from Walmart. Don't forget to tag your videos. Those are so important. Those keyword tags at the bottom. And start playing around with it. There's a difference between just writing something and then putting something in parentheses. Putting something in parentheses will help keep it as a unit in a tag, but make sure you tag everything that you talk about in your video and anything that's related, because those are going to pop up in searches. The next tip is to make friends on YouTube. You know that little invite as a friend button that nobody knows what it is? That really helps you because your friends get to see what you're doing online. Whether you're thumbing up a video, if you've just uploaded something, you can send messages or post bulletins to them, and they will help you here on YouTube. The community here is great. And always ask for subscribers. You don't want to be a purist and just do a video. You need to actually ask people to help you. Ask them to thumbs you up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to your video. So, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below, and give it a nice thumbs up. Next, you're going to be very creative in naming your video, because you have just a moment to catch somebody when they are scrolling through. So, be creative in the name. Make sure it's relevant to your video, but frame it in such a way that people are going to want to click on it. And if you can choose your thumbnail, choose something that is a little bit different, a little bit exciting, and something that is going to make somebody curious enough to actually give you a view. Next, when you're figuring out what type of video to put up, look at what's going around on the internet at the time. What's popular on YouTube, what's going on in the news, what song just got released, what movie's out, whatever. Whatever genre you're in, you can incorporate what's going on the internet to help you get more views. If you post up stuff on relevant topics, more people are going to watch you. Never, ever respond to trolls. You will have them, especially as you start gaining more views. There are people who just love to hate on other people for no other reason than just to do it. I haven't quite figured out the whole psyche of a troll or a hater or whatever you want to call them. There will be people who will just badger you for no other reason than because they like to. Don't respond to them. Brush it off. Keep making your content. And be yourself. You cannot be somebody else unless you're acting. But always be who you are. I try to be very real in my videos. I do a lot of vlogs. I'll let you know what I'm going through at the time, whether I'm sad or happy or whatever, what I'm struggling with. Be yourself. I got on here and I first tried to be somebody I wasn't, and it didn't go too well. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just going to start being myself. It will take you very far because an audience wants to connect to a real person and not a made-believe fictional character. Next, find your niche and build an audience around that. There are over 1 billion views on YouTube every day. So that means that there is an audience for just about anything here on YouTube, both for good and bad. But find your niche and just kind of stay in it and just let it start growing. You may not get tons of views at first, but you have to build that audience. But if you stay consistent, you'll do well. I talk about faith a lot. Faith and life. But if I did a video tutorial on hair products, it probably wouldn't go so well. One, because I'm bald. Two, because that's just not my area of expertise. So stick with what you know and do it well. Next, in order to gain new viewers, you really have to post video responses to popular YouTubers. Some people don't like that tactic, but it's effective. And the big YouTubers, a lot of them got where they were because they were able to post video responses to other people. And most of those big people open up their comment box to allow for video responses without being approved. So find a handful of YouTubers that you like that allow video responses and subscribe to them and post video responses to them and keep posting your videos as video responses. It's the only way to gain new viewers effectively. If I'm counting correctly, I think that was 10, but I'm going to give you a couple bonus ones. If you want to make it far on YouTube, if you really want to pursue a partnership with YouTube and earn some revenue from the ads, you need to start now by watching that you don't infringe on any of the copyrights. YouTube's a stickler when it comes to movies and pictures and videos and stuff that you don't own that you incorporate in your video. So if down the road you want to become a partner, you need to start now by making sure that you are not incorporating stuff that's copyrighted. And it actually helps you because it forces you to become more creative with your content and not just rip off somebody else's works. And lastly, this is a great tip. You have to know your audience. What they like, what they want, and what time they're going to be on their computer. You don't want to upload your video at a time when they are not going to be around. Like 1 o'clock in the morning probably is not the best for most people's audiences. But you just need to figure it out. For me, my optimal time is like somewhere between 2 and 4 in the afternoon during a weekday. And I experiment uploading on the weekend, but I don't always do well because people are busy. They're not in front of their computer. So know your audience as you're gaining them. And help them watch your video by uploading at a good time for them. Always try to talk to your audience. I unfortunately get so many comments that I'm not capable of keeping up with all of the messages that I get. But I really try to answer as many as I can. And that really helps. Because it's not just you as this elitist vlogger or whatever YouTuber. Like, you're really interacting with people. So make sure you read all the stuff. Make sure you try to respond to as much of it as you can. Especially early on. That helps build that audience. And people will want to watch you because you actually care. But these are my tips and tricks that have helped get me where I'm at. I hope they will help you. I've helped a few other YouTubers recently get started, and they've incorporated some of these principles, and already they're doing pretty well. So I hope they help you. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment down below. If there's something else that I should add, if I do another one of these type of videos, give it a thumbs up if you plan on using any of it. I hope you have a great day. God bless.